like you good on the camera? You what's the name? What they call that?
Now that you ask me, I can't even think of it.
Alright, yo, introduce yourself real quick. Tell them who you are. Who are you?
My name is Nadira.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm not good at introduction. How I collect my
Yo, you look mad fucking scared. Alright, let them know. Let them know what you're into.
Can I say nigga? My name is Nadira.
One, two, three. Alright, what's going on, man? Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Nadira. I'm from Newark.
What exactly do you do?
I'm a student.
You're a student? Full-time student?
I'm a full-time student.
In spare time, what do you do, like in your spare time?
In spare time, I'm a social media satirist / personality.
Okay, so you famous. So you famous in real life.
I have a fan base, I will say that, but I wouldn't say I'm famous.
Alright, okay. So what is your religion?
I'm Muslim.
You're Muslim. So how do you feel about women being Muslim in modern day and age right now?
It's interesting. It's definitely not something that's the easiest thing to do, or something that I would say is for the faint-hearted, because this is definitely something where you put in work. This is not one of those, I'm gonna sit back and God got me. This is day in, day out work. So it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, how do you feel like the world period, their outlook on Muslim women is?
I think they have a very ignorant outlook, and they kind of want to paint it as us being something more westernized, like the Muslim women that are mainly publicized, or women who don't cover, women who don't follow our ideals and our morals and concepts and everything like that.
So in order to bring light to the Islamic community and the women of Islam, what would you like the viewer to know the facts about Islam and Muslim women?
It definitely gives you more freedom than society tells you, and it definitely allows you to be your truest and most authentic self without having to necessarily sacrifice things. Not to say that we're allowed to do everything under the sun, but it definitely still allows you to live and to grow and to be successful and to be a businesswoman, an entrepreneur, and to be an icon and everything else in between.
Your message to younger Muslim women coming up, they feel like discouraged as far as like their belief system goes because the way society looks at them. What advice do you have to them to like uplift them or make them feel better about themselves?
Stop looking to be accepted by people who aren't Muslim, because when you do that, you end up sacrificing very vital parts of not only your Islam but of who you are, in order for somebody to like you, in order to seem like you're the cool Muslim. And at the end of the day, whether you're practicing or whether you're not practicing, people are going to feel however they feel about you. So at the end of the day, it's not about having someone else accept you, because when you die, none of that is going to matter. Exactly.
Now tell us a joke.
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
I need something funny. Like, we got the infamous Nadira in the building. All right, she came through and she's famous and she getting bread and she caked up, and we just want to hear a joke off the top of the back. You're a comedian. I want to laugh. Make me laugh.
It's not gonna work like that.
It's not gonna work like that.
Conversation.
All right, back to what we were saying. Well, no, back to your like. So you do comedy. This is not something that you like putting your all into. This is like a halftime thing. Like, it's not like your full time or what you really want to be.
No.
Not at all. Zero. Like, it's quiet for that. Like, it's not happening. Like, you don't.
I have career goals because I am in college.
All right. So pause there. I don't mean to cut you off, but pause there.
All right.
What is your major?
I'm a psychology major and African American studies minor.
That sounds like a lot. That sounds very interesting. Can you explain? Can you elaborate to the people what that is? What that is exactly?
Well, psychology is basically the study of the brain. So that involves, but it's not limited to, your thought process, emotions, how you perceive things, how you act, react, and different things like that.
Okay, now I heard some African Americans in there somewhere. What were we talking about with the African Americans?
this is for my people. Like,
For your people?
who better to do it for?
Oh, you African?
No, I'm not African. I'm Haitian, actually.
You Haitian?
I am.
Do Haitians have a language?
Creole.
Creole? Do you speak it?
I understand it.
Say what's up, what's up, what's up in Creole.
Sakapet.
Oh, you really speak? Oh, alright, that's dope. That's dope.
Basic conversation.
Oh, alright, that's dope. But I didn't ever even know that. See, you learn something every day. And this is my guy right here. I'm famous too, by the way. I'm that guy too. Paul. So you said you're in college. You know, you told us your majors. What exactly is your plans after college, though?
After college, I have to go to more college because I have a degree in social science. But I want to work in a prison.
You want to work in a prison?
I do.
So you want to go to school, and then work in a prison?
Work in a prison, yeah.
Doing what in a prison?
I want to be a prison psychologist.
That sounds cute. Check it out. Look, cause like this is what I'm saying. In modern day like society, what a lot of us fail to do is to blueprint. Okay, this is a plan. I understand the plan. You said, okay, I go to school and go to more school, and then I'm gonna go to a jail, and then I'm gonna be a psychologist. Right, that's cool, but do you have the blueprint for that?
It's not going to be easy because psychology is a white male dominated industry. And even after going to school, I still have to do a year in a courthouse seeing if people are fit for trial or not, like mentally fit.
Right.
And as a young black Muslim woman, I'm not expecting it to be easy. Even coming this far hasn't been easy, but I'm very prepared to come for everything that I deserve.
Get it, girl.
I just want to say that I really am on board with the program and I agreed to do the interview because I definitely support black people in general, but especially young black men from certain areas writing their own narrative. Because for the most part, everyone has ideas and everyone has what they think is going on and how they think it is, and they try to use that to put you all in kind of like this box.
Correct.
And from just knowing people and from meeting people, you definitely learn that that's not the box that you belong in. And when they all group you in this box, there's no such thing as a positive stereotype. So if you try to say, oh, hood niggas are this or hood niggas are that, that's a negative stereotype, period. Because that means that no matter what you do in life and no matter what you learn, you will never leave the confines of this stereotype. So I definitely support this because it gives you perspectives into how different each person is and how different each of you are and the things that you're really capable of. And I think that also kind of fueled my my career plans, mainly because, you know, in being from the hood, nobody really wants to address kind of like the problems of it and the trauma that comes along with living in the street life. Because it's always glorified and everyone says yes, this, and yes to that, and yes to this, and yes to that. But the fact of the matter is, African Americans in urban areas, which were created by white people, make no mistake, niggas didn't get up and decide to all live in one area and decide to all kill each other and all join this industry and all do this and all do that. These were circumstances that were definitely created by the government in order to oppress you. Let's make no mistake. But when you live this life and you're subjected to these circumstances, you carry around a lot of mental and emotional weight. And to be honest, there's a very large stigma surrounding going to get mental help. And the fact of the matter is, if you know niggas that are depressed, you know niggas that are anxious, you know some niggas who need some real mental help. But, you know, we'll laugh it off and be like, oh, that nigga crazy. And it's nothing until it really becomes a situation, then everybody wants to talk about it. So I think in doing my part as a black woman, I would like to erase the stigma surrounded in going to see real mental help. And just because you're going to a therapist or you're going to somebody to talk to, which a lot of people actually need, that doesn't mean you're crazy. That just means you're human and you're subjected to certain emotions. And we like to believe, because we've been socialized to believe that African Americans are kind of impenetrable and nothing can hurt us. When the fact of the matter is, we're human beings and we're subject to emotions and feelings and things like that. And if you don't get that help, that emotional and that mental pressure will affect every area of your life. So I think I definitely want to help niggas heal.
Help niggas heal. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna cry. I think I'm gonna cry. Alright, we gonna wrap this up. This is Nadira. You wanna let them know where they could catch you at? Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Backpage, whatever.
Wow.
I'm just joking.
You can find me on Instagram at Nadira P. And that's it. If you find me on Twitter, I'm gonna block you.
All right. That's all you gotta say to the people. That's it.
That's it. That's all I got.
That was beautiful.